MLB Network is your exclusive home for post of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused. Nation game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here.
And now,
let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
James Paxton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
The left fielder, number 88.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Fouled off. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Now is swung on and missed, strike one. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Lloyd Random.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, yeah, it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Jose Quintana gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. Three-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all three for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the line.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And one batter in, and the Cubs are going to have to handle a threat to run on the base paths.
Batting second, the first
Hey,
baseman.
some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. A pitch out, the throw, and just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting third.
Now in the box,
baseman,
number 19.
Number 19.
No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Skied into straightaway right. Random moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, number 11, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
The second baseman.
First
Number
pitch
11.
on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And that at bat will put a smile on it. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 1-1 ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve freezes it. Out number 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Still even at 2-2. Two and 2 now to Baez. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ready with another 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Number 88 ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Quintana has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and lines it to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Here's a pop-up now. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled toward right center field. Random is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Baez has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Wilson Contreras will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, number 88, first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
At the plate, Sean Random. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Hicks on at first. Nobody out. Now that's popped up. Rizzo moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Luke Voigt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Nope.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Now a snap throw to first. Runners back. Here now the 2-2. fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, number 19.
So striding in, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Number 11 ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Matt Random will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Stanton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. That's popped up out toward short right field. Number 19 is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. A bouncer to the left side. Baez fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. In his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
But there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Heading out towards shallow right. Random waits on it, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Zach Britton, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Standing in now, number 88. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
No balls and 1 strike. Britton's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Boy, he
Now
showed
batting.
some pretty good range, heading
Shortstop.
pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down.
Red
Thought the
Warrior.
outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side.
Next, the
Depth
center
there.
fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set, now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit high and deep to right center. Random over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Sean Random. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Left center, base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Luke Voigt. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards. Yanks strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Striding into the box, Lloyd Random. He flew out in his last at bat. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks, but he won't get there. It falls in. So here's
Now
the
batting.
cleanup hitter, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
3-1 to him now. 3-2 now. Random gets his lead at first, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Matt Random. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Hey. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Cubs 2. He's nothing. Into the box, number 19.
He's still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the... Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the series, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Under it is the left fielder. And he brings it in on the warning track. Striding forward now is the DH, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming in. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. Back here in the Bronx. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. His first homer here in the series, and with it the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now that
into the box, Chris Bryant. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting. The catcher.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Void in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Another 0-2 home. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's a pop-up now. Bryant over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First delivery to him on the way, and no swing apparently, ball 1. Hit high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish. But he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
The batter, the third baseman, John Random.
Stepping in now, Sean Random. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Next for New York, Nick Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Cubs 3. And Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 88. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting.
That would be the Cubs DH. Ben Zobrist. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lloyd Random.
Digging in once again, Lloyd Random. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Voigt, takes care of him, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Settling in now, number 19. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. In now, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
0-1 the count. This is line to left. Number 88 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Fouled off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
The center fielder, number 27.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Random. Low as he's able to lay off the slider. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Chicago Cubs.
Safe situation looming here, and they'll hand the ball off to the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Here's Brett Gardner now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Throw goes to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Here's the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Chopper to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play.
The shortstop.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs are going to help this series hold form. All 3 games won by the visitors so far, as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Chicago Cubs trail 2-1 in this World Series. Jose Quintana takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight.